Gladys here again. Have you ever thought about the path that you're walking on? And how are you true to yourself? No, we're all on a path. It doesn't mind if it's a spiritual one or whatever. We're on a path, a journey. But the thing is, in the way I see it, and this is the way I work myself, if I'm not true to myself on my path, how can I help anybody? Now, Wes, my guide, tells me that a lot. If you're not true to yourself, how can you help anybody? So, I believe that I am true to myself. If I don't want to do anything, I don't have to. I've got free choice. And I do make mistakes. There's no one in this world is perfect. So even if I'm saying I'm true to myself, I would never say I was 100%. Because nobody is. You know? We're all human. But it's what we do in this path and what we do for ourselves is what we give out. Okay? So, as you're true to yourself, are you doing the things it is for you? You maybe say you're true to yourself, but are you? I'm going to let you dwell on that one. Are we doing things for ourselves? Or are we following everybody like a sheep? You know? Oh, they're doing that. I've got to do that. Oh, that looks good. That's for me. Is it? Are you being true to yourself? Or are you following like sheep? You know, things pop up for me time to time and I'll sit and I'll think, okay, have I done the right thing? Have I made a mess of my life? I will question it. Yes, I have had my mistakes in my past. But then I was following a dream to find happiness. And I've broke people's hearts on the way. I know that. I've hurt people on the way. But I've learned from that I would never, ever do that again. Because you see, the people that hurt, I've hurt as well. And I'm going back a long time. People have hurt me. And I'll stand and I'll think, oh, why have they done that? Why are they telling things about me? Why are they doing that? I'm true to myself. If I feel I have done no wrong, I can stand up and say to them, hold on a minute here. You're not telling the truth about me. And if I have done wrong by somebody, I would open my heart and apologise. And that has been true to me. Then I shove it underneath the carpet. It just gets built. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So how am I true to myself? I am now doing what I really, really wanted to do years and years and years and years ago. And I can see it. I just never done it. Because you see, I thought I had to do everything for everybody else. You know? Yes, I've got my children. And now they're grown up. They've got their own kiddies. You know, they're on their own paths. And they're just tears on the shoulder. You know, give them advice if they wish it. But then they're on their path. They have to be true to themselves of what they want to do and where they want to go. When you're being told by somebody to do something and they're saying, oh, you should be doing this, you should be doing that, and that's the next thing. Okay, you can listen. But if you didn't feel that's true for you, for yourself, you don't have to take it. We've got free choice. This is where our free choice comes in. Yeah. If you don't want to do something, don't do it. If it's to make somebody else happy, is it just for them? Are you making yourself happy too? Doing it? This last year I had to make a big choice due to a medical problem I had. And it was to throw all my eggs in one basket, as they say, and carry on doing my spiritual work the way I am now. Or carry on helping other people do their housework, do all their different things that they wanted to do. Or was it time for me? When I started thinking about it and I kept saying, I'm not being true to myself. I'm not following what I want to do. I'm never going to get where I want to be by doing this. Other things. So I put it out to the universe this day and said, is it time now for me to do what I truly desire to do, to be true to myself, follow my path? And it came back. I was checking on my Facebook, you see, after I put it out, the next day it came back, take a leap of faith. And I did. Within half an hour of getting that message from the universe, I told all the other people that I would come and give them a hand with their housework and do different things. I wouldn't be doing it anymore. I was going my spiritual path. Now you ken this, that's 6 months ago. Oh my God. I've never been so happy. Because I'm being finally true to myself. Oh, I'm not going to say I'm not going to make some boo-boobs. Because ken of me I will. But as long as I learn from them boo-boobs, then I'm being true to myself. And then when it's my time to go back to spirit, I pray that all the that are in the boot, my close family, my close friends, will say, well, for one thing, Glad was true to herself. She did it her way. And you know, if I've hurt anybody, I pray that they can forgive me. You know? And if I have, I am so sorry from the bottom of my heart. Because I'm not here to hurt anybody. I like to see, as if I said through these videos, smiles on everybody's faces. So you see, as we walk on this path of ours, and we meet different people, they'll maybe ask us questions about us. Yeah, you can divulge as much information about yourself as you want. You be true to yourself. You do not have to tell everybody every single thing about you if you don't want to. It's your choice. We always come back to this free choice the source gave us. You know, we come back to it all the time. I've met so much wonderful people up to this part of my life. And all the jobs I've done, and by God, I've had many. You know. I've had umpteen different kinds of jobs. And I mean varied. And I've met so much lovely people. And you know something? There's still some of them I can contact with, which is great. But you see, now that I've picked this path that I'm truly throwing all my eggs into one basket and being true to myself, I'm meeting other people. You know? And I'm sitting back and listening. I love to listen to folks speaking. Because you get something, you always pick up something will light a fire in your gut, and you'll think, I like that. So you know, all you lovely people out there, take a step back and look at you and just say to yourself, am I being true to myself? Am I truly doing what I want to do in this life? If the answer's yes, fabulous. If the answer comes back, I'm not too sure here. Am I doing what I really want to do? That's when you need a life review. Okay, so look back. See where things changed. See where you went off your path. See what you really wanted to do. And get back onto that path. Well, I take my little journeys, and I've done them. I've been off and on this path many a time. But now I'm back on it. And I'm staying put. Until time that I'm called to go home to spirit, I'm staying firmly on this path. No matter if it hurdles throws in my way, I'll look at them and I will say to myself, right, how am I going to deal with this today? I want to brush it under the carpet, but I'll be true to myself and I'll work on it, find out how I can deal with it and move on. You know, you try and help your family and friends, which is great, but you can't do everything for them. And that's a lesson everybody has to learn. They've got to learn for themselves. And then they'll be true to themselves. So, I'm going to leave all this in a big thought to you for this week. You know? Just be true to yourselves as much as you can. And remember, nobody in this world, no matter who you are, is perfect. And I'm going to put both hands up to the line. I'm no perfect. But I'm true to myself. So with that, my darlings, blessings to your... blessings to all your bonny little hearts. And I'll speak to you the next time. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.